every time you hear that song, Josh Macuga, I'm Cat Knapsack, do you picture our buddy and co-founder Eric Bass just in a studio with one headphone on, the other one off, just going, the Good People Association. He just laying down that track.
I've always wanted to do that, Ken. Like do the this move and like the microphone's up here, so you're going like, you know, in the Brady Bunch episode. That's how old I am. The Brady Bunch episode where Peter, his voice starts cracking, and he has to go to like
jamming on the one.
Why was it in every single show between like 1970 and 1999? If it was a successful show by year 4, they were like, well, I guess this is the album episode. And they all made an album.
They got to make an album.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Brady Bunch did it. Saved by the Bell did it. A Wine Hunk. Aloha means hello. What do you got?
When you do that, I'm thinking of only Blizzard Man, like you in the booth.
Blizzard
rap
Man
song.
Rap song.
And if you do that, you gotta do this. You gotta do the like.
Yeah. Yo, turn me up in the headphones.
Do it again. Yeah.
Turn me up in the headphones.
Hey, everybody. Here's the big show, the main show, GPA Live. We are going to be joined by our co-host tonight, Daniel Bridge-Gadd, in just a moment. Eric Bass is actually busy making music. Mark Riley's actually busy listening to music. They're not going to be here tonight. But all of you are here tonight on a fun day, St. Patty's Day show.
Ken,
we're going to do some stuff, fun stuff for some charity.
Yes.
I do think, much like you did excellently on the morning show, Josh, I think we should acknowledge we are the Good People Association. We find the good. We try to be positive. A lot of things going on in the world. Every day you could connect with something that's like bad and breaks your heart and is troubling. And that's one thing we try to do with the charities. Try to get the word out to help, but a lot of the conversation going on out there is the shooting, the mass murder in Georgia yesterday, and regardless of any of the details and ongoing investigations and what has been determined, we just feel it is an ample time to highlight violence against women, violence against Asian and Pacific Islanders, which is an ongoing issue. Whether or not you want to get in the weeds on what this specific incident, we're not here for that. We're the Good People Association, talking to you good people, and we don't like to see pain and suffering, but we also don't like to see things go unchecked, and white supremacy and racism, all those kind of big hot button buzzwords and words of reality that are going on out there too. We want to boil that all down into where we can focus our energy and where we can focus our love, concern, and our help and our awareness. One of the things we're highlighting is this company right now, this website. You can go to stopaapihate.org for more information. This is a good resource. This is good reporting. They do take donations, and we here at the Good People Association will be connecting with that as we do here. We just want to bring it up without agenda, without direction. It's something that's going on in the world right now, and it's something people are talking about. Even though we love here having fun, and we're going to have some fun, or we're going to have some fun tonight. You can be a 360 person, concern and have fun. We do want to plug ourselves in, and Josh, you said it so well this morning, and I just wanted to echo what you said here and make it part of what we believe here at the Good People Association.
Agreed. Yeah, it's Ika Shively, the Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday. He brought this to my attention a month or so ago, 6 weeks ago. A gentleman in Oakland who was forming a community group to stop Asian hate. Older Asian men, older Asian people were being attacked in Oakland because there's been a lot of fear mongering saying that they were the reason that this pandemic existed. And we need to protect each other. If we're not going to protect each other, we have no hope. So we as people need to stand up for one another. If you see something happening, you stand up and you say something. And so I think we're coming to a head. And unfortunately, sometimes it gets to a crazy point before actual action is made. And we're at that point now. We really, really are.
Yeah, and it's a day-to-day battle, and again, this is a particular issue right now with what's going with the Asian Pacific Islander people because of coronavirus or any other kind of things, and it's tough because like I was at a family dinner, and I mentioned this on the show, but I'm going to add it. It was actually a family event about a year and a half ago, and one of my relatives, when coronavirus was launching, said in the restaurant, "We're good here. There's no Asian people here." And I just remember, I was speechless, and I wish I would have done better. I wish I would have done better, and I feel bad about that because those are the little micro things, aggressions, whatever term you want, that build and build and build and spin and spin and spin around the world, and we have to be aware of that. And that's part of what we're doing here. So. That's the start here. We love raising funds and awareness. And also because it is St. Patrick's Day, St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
2 Ds.
2 Ds.
Or just say St. Patrick's Day. We are working with the fine folks at, what side is it? Yeah, St. Baldrick's Foundation. This is helping to conquer childhood cancers. We had our friend Jeff Saunders, Scribbler from the Feeding the Monster podcast on, and I've got a pin message. Also got a bunch of links in the YouTube description here of where you can connect and support them. There's a big shave event, Josh.
Huge Friday.
Friday, and our friend Jeff's part of the Shaving Lives team, and you can support directly and raise funds, or just go to stbaldricks.org to go to that. I'm going to end my monologue here by saying, as always, with every show, portions of our proceeds go to charities directly. Usually every Friday I make the donations. We're going to hopefully make a good sizable one to St. Baldrick's. And Josh, you know, the way life works, sometimes if you gamify things, it gets more attention.
Agreed.
You wanted to gamify this thing. I didn't play ball, but we got a kike to play ball.
Okay. Here's the thing. If we raise $2,000 tonight, $2,000, it's a huge number. I understand it's a huge number. We're going to shave a mohawk into Ikaika's hair, okay? We're going to shave his head into a mohawk. He's going to be ready for Josh Brady on Friday. Yeah, he's there it is, okay? He's got a thick head, a beautiful thick head of hair.
He's wearing a green shirt on a great.
We're going to, like his Lucky Charms, we're going to shave an alohawk into Ikaika's hair. $2,000 raised, okay? We're going to shave an alohawk. Streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. Ikaika Shively will have the Streamlabs up and running. Or Ken will have
I have it up. I'm checking that too.
Ken has
Lauren Romo, first in for the kids, for the fight against violence, and for Ikaika to shave his head. So.
Correct.
Let's bring in our co-host too tonight too.
Yes, absolutely.
We love him. We just, I'll just say, I really love this guy.
He's
I
a good
just
dude.
love this guy.
Yes.
We discovered him out back in an alley at a comedy club in Arizona, and it turns out he was funnier than us. Please welcome to the show. You guys know him, Daniel Bridge-Gadd.
DBG.
Oh shit, dude. What's good?
I actually got a little emotional. I've just grown to be so just a fan of you as a person, but
Fond
number
of
one,
the
fond of
gentleman.
you.
Yeah.
And then we had some business stuff going on, talking to you about something else, and I just felt so damn protective of you.
Yeah.
Which also
Yeah.
means I am old enough to be your grandfather.
Cause I'm out here dealing with some no good shysters,
Yes,
bro. They're out
dude.
here trying to
Yep.
scheme your boy. I'm all bright-eyed, just hey, look it. People want me to tell jokes, and there might be some money involved. Second, I sold 1,500.
Ken told me what this was happening, and I was like, wait a second, what? We don't have to go into specifics here, but
Oh yeah, but
I also want to
y'all
get
don't
in there.
have to go into specifics. See, this fool charged me $1,500 for something I could have drawn with Red Lobster crayons. It was.
How much do you miss Red Lobster? That's a great question.
I do miss Red Lobster. Oh, by the way, that incident in my family, that was at a Red Lobster in Anaheim. 100%
Always
true
at a Red
story.
Lobster.
Yeah. Racist love Red
Wow.
Lobster. Okay, we're not. I'm kidding. That's
This is crazy. Yeah, no, DBG sent me this logo and goes, "Can you be honest with me? Can you tell me what this logo looks like? How is it
as
good?"
good as Butterflies?
And I just wrote back, "Oh hell no, that's not good."
You know when Ken goes millennial jargon on you, that it's bad. He's like, oh hell no. That's how you know-
Shazbot, that's not.
Yeah, it was like, and before I referred to him as like he was I think I said homie in one text, and then the next text it was like guy I went to college with, and then the one after that was like, you know, this guy over here. It got real downgraded.
Yeah.
Downgraded fast. Anke Van Doorn, the big super chat from the Netherlands, says, "Let's get this done, people. This is about $60. Just saying."
The Netherlands.
Netherlands. Did I say it wrong?
Well, it's like how I say hot crock pot.
You say it great.
I can't say. Okay, so I have a little nephew. It's like my niece's and nephew's cousin. So we're like sort of related. Okay, and his name is Cameron, and everybody's like, it's Cameron. I was like, it's Cameron, and they're like, can you say Cameron? And I was like, it's Cameron.
Cameron.
No, Cameron is like a platinum selling artist. Cameron
Is that why that's
is
getting
your
stuck
guy.
in my head? Cameron.
Yeah, big pink jacket.
Yes. Yeah. Get in the car. Don't touch nothing. Sit in the car.
Cameron.
Yeah. Hey Ma, what's up? So that song, right? That's Cameron.
Yeah, that's not your nephew. No. Yeah.
So I kept calling him Cameron at his birthday party, and his dad was like, "Hey, his name's Cameron," and I was like, "Fuck." I thought it was Cameron forever.
I love this is why when DBG was out back in that alley smoking a cigarette and saying, "Hey, can I get a ride in your van?" We're like, "Get in here." He can
Come
correct
on
us.
in.
I like how you say cigarette. First of all, I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, not one time.
Was that Ray Love who was smoking the cigarette?
Oh, do you guys know? Do you guys know that guy? I thought that guy just like blew in from somewhere. I was like, let me get a quick 5.
We met him that night. He was
Met
put
him
on the
that
show.
night.
He was great. His shoes were amazing.
The
So-
first
You
time
guys
I've
are better
ever
than me. You remembered his name?
that's the first time in the history of comedy that I've ever been in a green room where a gentleman has changed his sneakers directly from another box of sneakers before he went on stage.
I was.
It was great.
Okay.
Floored.
Well, yeah, I saw that and was like, first of all, hey, you're going first. Maybe the guy who goes last can bring a fresh set or something. For who you, Eddie Griffin, for the stage? You're doing a tight 5 up front. You know, like what are we slipping into fresh
Yeah.
Reebok for? Like, come on.
That's awesome. Barno Things checking in here says not a lot. Barno, it is a lot.
is a
we
lot.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Saying, but let's get it, guys. Got a huge promotion today. Going back to my theater manager work after being laid off a full year. Barno, congratulations.
Next week. That's big.
You're one of the good people. We appreciate it. And that Jersey girl, Lori, coming in huge for St. Baldrick's and awesomeness of the GPA. Bring aloha. Hashtag take my money.
Boom.
A skewed one, big one as well. Don't really have anything to say except keep doing what you're doing. Also, my Founders Class came in today.
Founders Class.
Become a Bucket Club member at the GPA.fun. We're getting some new people popping in here right now as the stream starts going. We're going to reset a little bit. We are going to be supporting stbaldricks.org. We are also making awareness, just kind of putting awareness in the world of stop Asian hate and the crimes against Asian and Pacific Islanders going on. The incident yesterday sparking conversations. It's all rolled into today's kind of charity-driven St. Paddy's Day celebration. DBG, what do you do to celebrate St. Paddy's Day?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Where does your wife put her clothes with all your pants taking up? the closet?
DVG, we're moving in a couple weeks, and we got
Yeah.
we got a place, and the closet is gigantic. And Amanda was like, "We're throwing away half of your pants, just so you know." And I was like, "All right, yeah, it's perfect."
She's like, they gotta go. I don't know what you want to do. Yeah, but we'll go to for St. Patrick's Day. This is the first St. Patrick's Day that I haven't been in football and of age for.
Boom.
I'm down in knee, so it's not 100%, but it's close-ish.
And did we
So,
see you drinking a Smirnoff Ice there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, these require a bottle opener. That's so
did not know
mid.
that.
That's
No, yeah.
But good thing I have my own bottle opener.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I was looking down.
Wait a second.
I was looking down at Stacey M. Brooks.
Show
Big
me.
super chat says GPA has been such a blessing. Loves the community. Let's keep the ball rolling. So many great causes. Hashtag take my money. Let's see this mohawk. Daniel,
Aloha.
throw that back up again. Is that
Yeah.
a branded bottle opener?
Yeah, my girlfriend got this for me
That
for
is
like
pretty
Hanukkah or something.
sick.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
That
pretty
is
tough.
sick.
That is amazing.
I keep it. I keep one on me. I don't drink that often, but there's loose leaf bottle openers just laying around.
So you're not a big drinker? Is that what we're getting at here?
Only when like I smoke weed though. That's my
What's that? Is that
But
kind
I
of a different cigarette? I'm not following what that is.
yeah. It's legal here and there. What are we
It
talking
is.
about?
No,
That's
it's
good
fine,
stuff.
dude. Yeah. Ken is just Ken is still young. Ken just showed up to school, and the kids were like, "Hey, Ken, you want to throw some of this weed on top of your cigarettes?" And he's like, "No, my mom
Yeah.
said not to do it.
Yeah.
It's legal now, Ken." "Oh, it is? Sure, I'll try it." And then 8 years later, he's like, "I should have been doing this all along."
I mean, other than the
Yeah,
last part,
Ken.
which hasn't happened yet, you're 100% right. My mom
Ken,
was
have
like,
you
"Don't
ever
do it."
said marijuana cigarette non-ironically?
No. I do call it 11357 boy, which is the penal code that I used to arrest people on for it.
Ken was a narc. DBG. Ken was a narc.
You know what? That was me too. Because in high school, I didn't do anything. I didn't drink, smoke, do nothing. And then I got to college, and for the first year, I was still like, I'm trying to get a job. And then the quarterback ahead of me finished 4th in the Heisman voting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was at a party this one night with my buddies, and they were like, "You want to try it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then from then on, I was like, "I think this more people should know about this. This is great. Do people understand what this is?"
TBG is like, has this gone around? Is this known in popular culture?
How
Is
fun
this-
is this?
I do remember the first time I had an employee of mine who had grown up in like the Bay Area, and he kind of went to, I'll say, like he knew socially a former Cy Young Award-winning pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, and he's like, "Oh, I go to parties with him and smoke out all the time." And I'm like late 20s. I was just like, "A professional athlete does narcotics of some kind? What are you saying to me?
Narcotics?
Like, what are you saying? My world is shattered. He's a Cy Young Award winner."
Surely you jest, Ken.
Like all decent percentage of them. The drug test policy in the NFL is a stupid test. You get drug tested, they start you on 420 every season. That's the first day you can get drug tested,
dude.
And then it ends right when training camp starts.
Okay,
you get drug tested on April 5th. You don't get drug tested again for the year.
Okay, so I was a couple of years back. This was like the April before the pandemic. So 2 years ago, April. Me and a buddies have like a poker game every few months, and one of my buddies is good friends with a guy in the NFL, and he was hanging out with us, and we were all like passing around, joints, and I mean it was a rowdy poker game, right? And I was like, "Hey, Joe, hit this," and he was like, "Nah, I get drug tested in like 2 weeks," and I was like, 2 weeks, and I was like, he's like, "Yeah, 420 every year." I was like, Roger Goodell is a prick. He knows.
Isn't that? Yeah, exactly.
He knows it.
You're like, what a bad guy.
What a bad
people
dude.
From the team get drug tested on 420, and that's the position you want. You want to get drug tested first because you can get drug tested when you report for training camp. That's
right.
The last day you can get drug tested, and that's deep in the summer.
See, wow, we've outed the NFL's drug testing policy.
And by the way, we should not be drug testing for weed anyway. It's the dumbest thing. Go ahead.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say my head coach when I was at Washington was the same way. Shout out Chris Peterson. That's my boy. He doesn't coach anywhere, so you can say he was pro green.
Oh, was he at he was at Boise State for a long time, right?
For that really crazy finish in the Fiesta.
Yeah.
Okay,
Statue of Liberty.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would come in because you have to drug test NCAA athletes. It's a rule. Otherwise, they come in and they do it for you, but they don't announce when they're coming. So no one does that. So what our head coach would do is he would walk in and he would go, "Drug tests are coming," because they're supposed to be random.
Yeah.
You go, "Drug tests are coming," which would mean you don't got to pee in a cup for 30 days.
Okay.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
So it was really a stupid test. If
Totally.
you failed that, we lost an All-American linebacker to it though.
Yeah.
So
you got guys who would
stupid.
still fail it. I'm like, what are we? He's giving you the answer to the test.
He's giving it.
But he would tell us on a Saturday after a game, and then that Sunday we would go buy like an absurd amount of product and just hang out at one guy's house.
Just
And then
go
the day
buy
after
some
that,
urine from a van. Just Craigslist some urine buys.
No, have you ever done a real drug test?
I
just the one where you go into the room.
They look at your wiener.
Yeah, no, I've taken it administered.
They talk to you.
Yeah.
Did your guy talk? Did he ask you what's up? Like while your zhong was out?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's very uncomfortable. Yeah.
Hey,
I did not.
no.
I did
Hey,
not
nice
like
wing
it at
wang.
all. Yeah.
how's that wing wang? Did he ask that?
Well, like I competed in an Olympic sport, and so they would, the Olympics is the most drug rampant event in the world, right? Every Olympic sport is just like, how can we? Because here's the thing. Outside of the United States, a lot of countries give huge bonuses to Olympic athletes. So winning a gold in Russia, like you might be set for life, or the Ukraine or Romania.
You'll never see your family again.
No,
You'll be set for
ever.
life.
But you'd be set for life.
No, what?
Because I told this story last week. Mark Ellis and Ken really clowned on me, but a family friend was an ultra distance runner, and he said that during the heyday of ultra distance running, all those Russian runners, a lot of those runners were blood doping because if they went back to Russia and won like a huge event, they were set for life because they finally got a bonus that wasn't just a potato and a loaf of bread.
As a Russian, I can confirm that this is true.
I'm not trying to make light of the situation, but they are on a government stipend that is not enough to live.
Yeah.
So they run these international events and they have to pay half of their winnings to the government, and then the government gives them a bonus as being a representative of the Communist Party.
But to be fair,
like
the government did probably sponsor the blood doping, so it's like they need a cut.
They need something. Yes,
all the money.
exactly. Yes.
Uh,
A lot of super chats coming
you wanna
in
catch
here.
up to those here?
Salad, Jen Maddle, one of our great friends. Hashtag take my money. Aloha and the GPA for the win. Salad Von Bako. Good people doing good things. You guys are awesome. Thanks to
that's
Josh, Ken, Mark, and
great.
Eric for creating this association that I'm proud to be a Bucket Club member of. Daniel needs to be on more. Akaika is a trooper. Aloha. May the force be with you. Yeah, we just want Daniel to move to Los Angeles. Daniel,
We've been
we're about to
trying
move
so
out of my apartment. You're going to lose the opportunity of this apartment
on.
in about 10 days. So you
I'm gonna
need
come out there. I'm gonna come out there probably the next month and hang out and
Right
do
on.
some stuff.
Okay.
See the sights.
all right,
Say
bring
hi.
it on
Yeah.
over here, Arizona. Arizona. Hey, won't you go my way?
David Taylor, for the kids, just signed up for my first vaccine today for tomorrow afternoon. Been working for a year at my grocery store. Things are getting better. You're right, David. I got mine yesterday. My arm is very sore, but totally worth it. And Matt the Beard Man, the legend. Hold on. I'm going to go get beers.
Matt the Beard Man, big one. Big super chat for St. Baldrick's because the GPA is amazing. I'm not going to shave my head now only because I'm growing out to donate to Wigs for Kids, which is another great organization. I last donated 20 inches in 2019. I'm only about 3 inches away from being able to donate again. Matt the Beard Man's been a hero. Big super chatter. Kaika, what you got there?
We're currently at $738.
All right. Lucy Redmond saying St. Baldrick's, awesome Mohawks, and good vibes. Salante. Am I saying that wrong? Probably Salante. Salante. The Saint
Sláinte,
with Pierce
Sláinte.
Brosnan.
That's it's Gaelic. It's Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Yeah.
Keeping the
Aren't you Irish? Oh, you're Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sláinte.
One of my favorite ASMR videos is a football announcer making a boiled ham sandwich, and he speaks Gaelic.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
If you ASMR fans out there, you
Sláinte.
probably know.
And a shout out to New Holland Brewing Company, makers of Light Point Functional White Ale. They called me Functional White Josh me most of the time through college. It's 86 calories, Ken, and it's white ale brewed with coconut water, raw honey, orange peel, and natural flavors. It's only 3.7 alcohol per volume, so you can drink literally 150 of these and be fine.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Sláinte. Seven Costanza checking in. Trevor Michaud saying, big DBG fan. We're big DBG fans here.
Huge.
And also, again, tonight, we're not just collecting revenue. We are collecting funds and awareness for stbaldricks.org. Great organization that helps conquer childhood cancers. Big shave event coming up this Friday around the world. And you can continue to donate year-round. We have a link in a pinned tweet, chat, I should say, and links in our description from our friend Jeff Saunders, who's on the Positivity Report Tuesday, and his team Shaving Lives out in New Braunfels,
Texas.
Well, I don't know why I
And
can't
we're
say
close.
things right
I
now.
couldn't get it yesterday.
Let's
but-
be honest,
oh,
I can't
yeah.
say things ever.
Yeah.
And then also, raising awareness now. Next week, probably some funds too as well, but also probably some funds tonight for this great organization raising awareness for all the violence against Asian Pacific Islanders right now. Stop. AAPIHate.org is where you can go for that one as well, as we tried to pay attention, plug into the world, but also have fun here on St. Paddy's Day. I believe to function as a human, you must do all things 360 degrees as best you can.
Agreed. I also know that 360 degrees of beer barrel bourbon. It's going to bring you in hot. Okay?
Barrel bourbon.
Now, let me tell you a little story. It's St. Patrick's Day. You're supposed to be drinking Irish whiskey, and that's fine, and it's good. But if you're going to be drinking whiskey all year round, there's only one whiskey for you, and that's beer barrel bourbon.
Yeah.
That's bourbon aged in beer barrels straight to your belly. 3 Bs equals one hell of a night.
a
Beer
great
barrel
read.
bourbon. If you drink bourbon, drink it from a beer barrel.
And I'm a little out of practice because Mark Riley is stuck in like a bus station in El Paso. John Gramberg on Streamlabs. Streamlabs for the children and help stop the hate. Brendan Truitt, big one there as well. I'm finally breaking in my founder's glass tonight. Hashtag Aloha. Highway Gentleman donated as well through Streamlabs. Happy St. Paddy's Day, da boys. As if I needed a reason to get drunk in the middle of the week. Cheers to you fellas. Love you. Stop Asian hate. Hashtag Stop Asian hate. And hashtag Be Good People. We all should say if we hit $2,000 tonight, which is, we understand it's a sizable number, but if we hit it, you're raising a lot of money for St. Baldrick's and those things. We portions of the proceeds we also want to say. But Ikaika Shively gets a mohawk.
He gets the aloha. We're going to carve it right in. That beautiful head of hair it's going to match his aloha tattoo.
Yeah.
And Garrett Farney chiming in with a great super chat. Garrett Farney, Garrett, we're going to be playing some golf in a little bit, and I've got a game that this week is going to even the playing field a little bit. I hate to, finally get to watch a full Good People Live show. Would be drinking, but trying to do a body cleanse for a week. Thank you all for all you guys do. I forgot how to read midway through that. But see, here's the thing. Sometimes, like, I had a friend every year for about 5 years, and we're friends still. But
Congratulations on having a friend.
Yeah, you're welcome. He would be like, "Oh, I do sober January every year." I was like, well, first of all, my birthday's in January. Second of all, congratulations, I do sober January. Okay, you don't have to like rub it in my face. It's like people that are training for a marathon, like, "Oh, I can't do anything. I got to wake up early and train for a marathon." Great. All you need to say via the text, "I can't come out tonight." I didn't need to know that you were training for a marathon. Go ahead, train for the marathon. Raise some money. That's great. I don't need it rubbed in my face that I'm less than you, okay? I'm having beer barrel bourbon. I'm having some functional white guy ale, okay? And I'm enjoying my Wednesday St. Patrick's Day. Because you know what, DBG? We've been sitting around in a pandemic for a year. It's been a year since we've been in this lockdown. St. Patrick's Day is my favorite drinking holiday. I wanted to get drunk with my 3-week-old daughter, and here it is.
Hey!
Okay? So don't come at me.
Don't come at me. L. Redmond, big super chat as well. St. Baldrick's, awesome Mohawks, and good vibes. I did read that one. And Brian Jackson, fun, love, positivity, laughter, the best medicine. Mohawk. Ikaika. Look, here's the thing. I even though I pretty much have Larry David's haircut, I can't shave my head quite yet for a reason I can't disclose. But you've been peer pressured, let's say it, into maybe getting this Mohawk. How are you feeling right now? Let's check in with you. Let's go to the field.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we gonna make it? What's our total right now?
You
got a head for a Mohawk. It would be all right, though.
I know, right, DVG?
Well, yeah, especially because you got to leave. You see that front part that touches your eyebrow right there?
Yeah, we leave that.
Yeah. Don't chop that. Yeah, that sad boy stuff. Just leave
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Sad boy.
I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door now? It's much better. That's the sad boy. Yeah.
Uncle Van Doren said, we want that Mohawk. Let's do this, people.
Yeah.
So I know Garrett Farney's in chat. When do you want to golf? 10
minutes.
10 minutes. We're going to golf. And you guys can still raise funds for St. Baldrick's. And we're also checking Streamlabs. I got that. Mark Riley's so good at that, checking the Streamlabs. I got to get back on.
Yeah.
Daniel Bridge-Gadd, when you get to Los Angeles, not to move, which we're convinced you're going to move here. When you come out to visit, have you been to Los Angeles before? You probably have, right?
Yeah, we used to go a bunch when I was little and stuff. And then, like,
Okay.
Yeah, I've been there.
But as an adult who has had wacky tobacco cigarettes,
You can't do it while I have the white guy ale in my mouth.
when you get to Los Angeles and you see your uncles, what do you want to do first in town?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good question.
You understand? We're still kind of we're loosening the lockdown a little bit. We're not Arizona where you guys are having super spreader pool parties.
I'm 3 weeks away from complete vaccination.
You're going to be great. Yeah. But what do you want to do?
Besides, like, no, honestly, probably talk like furthering comedy things.
Yes.
Your boy, this is all a front. This whole loosey goosey, I smoke and drink too much. It's all your boy's locked in and dialed because we got to get shit moving. But
you're
Locked in, dialed.
You're going to be way more successful than I ever was.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to sit down
Wait,
around.
that was rude. I said you were like way more successful than I just went, yep. And that was rude because you're successful.
But not as a stand-up comic.
Oh, yeah,
no.
yeah.
That's like when Ricky Henderson broke the stolen base record and he said Lou Brock was a symbol of greatness, but now I am the greatness, and everyone got mad at Ricky. Ricky wasn't lying.
No.
Ricky was telling the truth. You're telling the truth. My stand-up career never went the way of Mark Ellis.
I think that the beautiful thing is when DBG is doing headliner shows and we're opening for him, right? It's going to be like, why are these old guys on stage, right? That's the funny part. It's the juxtaposition of us opening for Daniel Bridge-Gadd. It's like, hey, we're Daniel Bridge-Gadd's two old white uncles. We love him a lot. We think he's a great guy. We hope you really enjoy his comedy. And he's going to be like, all right, so that was my Uncle Ken and Josh. We're not related. I'm really sorry that their comedy was that lame.
Well, no, it's because I always put my homies on, no matter what it is. Like there was someone else at a show last night, and someone was talking to one of my friends about the first DBG and Friends show we did.
Yeah.
And there was we sold out. There was like 80, 85 tickets sold, and he was like, what did you guys do? What was like the gimmick of the show? And he was like, it wasn't a gimmick. It was like 5 good comics, and like we're just friends
doing shows.
Gimmick is comedy.
Yeah.
Dave Taylor, super chat. I want these kids to continue on with their lives and discover the glorious music of yacht rock. Yeah, conquering childhood cancer. It's such important work. Jeff Saunders is a oncology nurse working with the children with cancer. That's doing the real work. We're just up here doing yucks.
Yeah.
But Daniel Bridge-Gadd is going to do great yucks.
I really wish that. So back in the day, DBG, my first like gimmick show, if you will, was a show at the Laugh Factory I hosted. It was called the Music Comedy Jam. They named it. Yeah. I did the douchebag anthem, and they thought that I was going to be like a big deal in the comedy music world. Meanwhile, I didn't write any of the music. I just wrote the lyrics, so I had to bring like a backing track to then give to an engineer at a comedy club who's like, yo, I can't play this. And I was like, all right, great. So I'll just do 15 minutes of stand-up, and then this will be a musical comedy show. So I went to Target. And if you go to Target, if you go in the kids section, it's still available there to this day.
Yeah.
It's a cat that looks like a keyboard, okay? So it's literally a keyboard cat, okay?
Yeah.
So I went home, and I strapped a strap to it like a keytar, and I went on stage, and I just played Smoke on the Water in meows. It was like meow, 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 meow,
And it killed or what?
destroyed. I came off set, and my buddy was like, dude, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think that was going to work. And that's the funniest thing you've done on stage in 2 years. I was like, all right. Go ahead. What do you got?
Michael D. Wolf, who I believe, Michael, we were going to work on some graphics, I think, a long time ago, and I think the pandemic hit, and I forgot about it. Michael D. Wolf in chat is saying, pro graphic designer here. I'll hook you up with whatever you want for free, DBG, and his email's in the link. So everyone, don't email Michael. But there you go. Business connection. That's what we do here, Good People Live. That whiskey is hitting me, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
We connect and try to prop up. Super chat from Stacey and Brooks. Let's keep the ball rolling. And Alina Bennett, the super chat as well. We appreciate the support.
No
Raising
worries,
awareness and funds for St. Baldrick's. Raising awareness to stop Asian hate. Also, trying to shave our technical director's head.
Yeah.
Into a mohawk.
Into a mohawk. Lohawk.
Did I move from engineer to technical director?
If
Technical
you keep
director.
pressing the buttons on the cameras fast enough, I'll call you a technical director.
Boom. Add it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's lit. I like having that
Yeah.
the live super chat going on at the same time.
Yeah.
'Cause then people can people can put cool stuff. Yeah, if anyone feels like linking, collab, and doing some cool stuff, just my Instagram. It's my long ass Daniel Bridge-Gadd full name, but I'm always looking to talk to some cool people.
That's
not like
that's
Omegle,
branding.
where you just reach out to have a conversation, but like you know, DMs. Like I'll work with you, you work with me.
Oh, I'll slide into your DMs, my friend.
All day.
All day.
You know, every time it's some real pseudo-sexual, which you can. Every time we get, it's either Eric talking about stroking some flag twirl or something, or
Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm hitting on you?
Ken has
I'm
a
gonna-
weird way of being sexually mischievous.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. What's up, pal?
Yeah.
You're the only one here that shared a bed with me.
Ooh,
So.
that's true. Hey.
Hey.
Mark
Ellis and friends.
Yeah.
Seattle.
If you guys throw in another $100, I'll do a shot of Beer Barrel Bourbon. Tonight's Good People Live is brought to you by New Holland's Beer Barrel Bourbon. It's beer barrels with bourbon in them. Then you take the bourbon out, you put it in a bottle, so it's bottled beer barrel bourbon. It's delicious, and it makes me slur my words just a touch. Beer Barrel Bourbon. Can't wait till the pandemic's over. Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
That was great.
Thanks.
The
anytime you
conviction.
bring me on stage ever, could you just do it in that cadence? Like
Yeah.
just really scare the people in the front row.
Funny thing about that. So, you know, when I was doing Eating History, you have to do like a lot of voiceover for like the graphics package things, right? So I'll be like, like Billy Beer was brought to you by, and you do like to give the history of the Billy Beer, right? And so I did like my first voiceover read, and the director was like, all right, let's do that again. Could you do it a little less like the guy from ESPN? And I was like, it's like, Sports Center is brought to you by Nissan, it's that.
Red Stripe.
Red Stripe. So, yes, I will definitely do that. Daniel Bridge-Gadd, I will just literally do my 40s announcer guy. That's like my dream Instagram account it's like Bob Menery, but it's the 40 announcer guy. It's like Dateline, Daniel Bridge-Gadd, starting quarterback for the Washington Huskies. There he does, drop back. Oh, he falls down. Looks like he blew his knee out. Like that's,
Two things on the board here. One, I want to find out, Daniel Bridge-Gadd, other than talking to your uncles about comedy.
Yeah.
Boring.
Let's go to do they got baseball open out there?
they will.
Like, you want to go to the batting cages?
Yes.
No, like baseball, like is spring training. Do you guys got spring training? open
No,
right
that's
now?
that's
There's-
where
there's
you
spring
live in
training out there?
Arizona. It's in Arizona where you live is where the spring training is. We got
'Cause
the
I
actual.
went to
games.
my first. I've never been to a spring training game.
Yeah?
I've been to baseball games.
Yeah,
Spring training games. That's a whole different thing.
I want to
Okay.
do
That's
that.
a really. That's a depressing. Look. Let me tell
No,
you.
wait a
that's
second.
depressing-
Wait a
that's a
second. Go
depressing
ahead. Go
place.
ahead.
Yeah.
That's a depressing place. I'm at a baseball park in Peoria. Why is there a complex in Peoria?
Okay.
First of all, and then it's just a bunch of like degenerate dads trying to rebuild relationships with their kids. It's so sad.
Okay.
I love that. Yes.
So
All right, you hit it
Yeah,
Three times.
3 people gave me $100.
Jen
to do a shot.
Maddle, here you go, Josh.
Okay.
Jersey girl Lori. Cheers, Josh. Let's get him drunk enough to lose at golf. Take my money, no peer pressure. Mary Richard, do the shot. Mary Ritchie, do the shot, Josh. Let's get a low hawk done.
We are
The
at
way he said
$1,200.
3 people told me to do a shot was so hilarious.
1,200. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was the first one. I just got to chase
God
it.
bless y'all too. All right, you gonna chase it?
Okay.
They might have to drive you home.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Okay. So to come off his Peoria story is so back. I think that they still exist, but there's a minor league baseball team about 40 minutes from my house in Washington, Pennsylvania, which is on the West Virginia border, and they're called the Washington Wild Things. And for a while, my dad's company was a sponsor of the team.
Washington what?
Washington Wild Things.
Bow, wow, wow.
They're part of the Frontier League. They're like
Why do they just cash in all of the teams that start with an A? It's always the Mud Dog or the Wild Stingers or like
Yeah.
It's never the Bears. There's no Bears anywhere.
no, it's Chicago Bears, and that's it.
Midway Field, Soldier Field.
Here's my second
Chicago.
shot. This one goes to Jersey Girl Lori.
Jersey girl Lori.
Oh, but you were saying your dad's company
So,
to what?
They sponsored the team for a couple seasons, right? It's a Frontier League team, so it's like the league before single A baseball. So these guys are trying to get into the minor leagues, right?
Yeah.
And
They have that?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not just
no,
A's?
no, yeah.
Yeah, there's rookie ball, fall ball.
There's all kinds of
Actually,
This
I
one's
did
for
hear
Mary
about
Ritchie.
that. My uncle's a big baseball guy, and he
Yeah.
was like, we come out here in like September, November for like
Yeah.
rookie ball, which
Rookie
is
ball.
like, I didn't realize like even like Bryce Harper level dudes play in rookie ball.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
they
Yeah,
go
yeah.
do-
Oh yeah.
Cape Cod League is
Cape
like a
Cod
bat
leagues.
league up in the Pacific.
They go
not
all
Pacific,
around. But
East
so
Coast. Yeah.
all those Washington Wild Things would like live. Like we had a Washington Wild Thing live in our house. Like he lived in our basement in our game room for a season. He was a nice kid. He was just trying to make it. And so we went to our first Washington Wild Things game, and we're on the first base side. We're on like and the stands aren't that big. They can maybe fit 2,000 people max. And we're on the first base side, and the first base coach comes over to talk to my dad, and my dad's got a beer on the ledge, and the first base coach during the game just finishes my dad's beer. He's like, "Thanks for the support, John," and he walks away. That's how you know you're in minor league baseball, man.
It's
Yes.
the best. Ikaika, we're a few minutes away from golf.
Minor league is so much fun, but like, it just brought up a really awkward memory of when I went. So like, I was going with my cousin. It was his first game, and he's like, "Yeah, so people trash talk, right?" And he's probably like maybe like 10 years old or
Look
something.
at floating head McGee.
And so we're there, and it's like before the game starts, one of the like players like passed away, so they did a little memorial. They're like, "We're passing away for da da da." And my little cousin goes, "Boo!" And I was like,
Oh, punch your cousin in the face
"Yeah,
then, right?
I wanted
No?
to." It
Oh,
was,
okay. Trey T says, I'm calling Ken a cab. As Trey knows, I'm walking distance from the studio, so I'm going to stumble home after his.
Amanda's coming to pick me up. I just texted her with the
Well,
baby.
that's going to go well. That's going to go over well.
I'm kidding. She's not. I'm going to call an Uber and leave my car here.
It's probably safe. Ikaika could take you home.
And this is the third shot for Mary Ritchie.
Mary
Thank you
Ritchie.
guys all. This one's for St. Baldrick's. Love you guys.
We are raising funds and awareness for stbaldricks.org. Hit that card for me, Ikaika. I want them to see that card. This is a great organization we've worked with or we've been supporting. We're going to do some more work, I think, down the line. stbaldricks.org. Our friend Jeff Saunders is leading a Shaving Lives team. Big event this Friday, Shaving Heads, for helping the cause to conquer childhood cancers. Also, we got the other one. We're not going to, I don't want this one to die too. We're raising awareness for, the incident yesterday sparked a national conversation about what's going on with the Asian and Pacific Islanders facing a lot of violence, a lot of things happening to them because of, just ignorance in the
Fear-mongering.
world, racism in the world. So we're reminding all of you to help stop the Asian hate there. Mary Richard says, thank you for drinking responsibly. Is it time
for golf?
Time to golf?
Yeah.
Garrett
Okay.
Farney, are you in chat still?
Garrett, come in.
For those that don't know, Garrett Farney is
A golf pro.
Tiger Woods' caddy.
He is. So here's the funny story with Garrett Farney is he's about 15 years younger than Tiger, 20 years younger or so than Tiger. But Tiger was at a tournament in Las Vegas. I believe this was 2011, 2012.
Okay.
And a young, I think 13, 14-year-old Garrett Farney told Tiger, he's like, I would use the 6-iron. Tiger used the 6-iron, dropped it a foot away. Garrett caddied the rest of the way for him in the tournament.
Wow.
The youngest caddy in the history of the Canadian Tour.
Yeah.
And since then, Garrett Farney has been much requested amongst pros, but he's decided to settle down at an amazing golf club outside Chicago, Illinois, where he's teaching many a golfer to be great at the game. Daniel Bridge-Gadd, you're up. He's going to teach you how to be great at golf.
Yeah.
Oh, I've quit on golf.
Why?
Long time ago.
Why?
Dude, you're an athlete. You have great hand-eye coordination, okay?
Because it's not an athletic thing. That's a skill-based deal. It's like ping pong or something.
Okay, Josh,
it's a different.
Okay, Josh.
It is.
Speak. Let him speak.
Here's
It's
the thing.
Okay. It's okay. Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat.
I can help you.
Put your knife away.
I feel like this is the end of I Am Legend, when Will Smith figures out the cure to the disease that turns everybody into the night zombie vampires.
Okay.
And they're trying to break in. He's like, I can help you. I can help you. And they're still trying to break in. It's like Daniel Bridge-Gadd, like, gee, Billy, I can't wait till I go to hike school. Like, I can.
Hike school.
Well, okay. So my thing is, I
School
was
for
watching
hiking?
I was watching the NFL Senior League because that's
What's
it's
that?
not a thing because you can't play a real sport when you're like they don't have a castaway league.
He just
like what is that?
he
No,
just
no.
dunked on Lee Trevino.
Here's the thing. They do. They're called the Jicky Jacks. You have the mini tours. You have the Corn Ferry Tour. You have the PGA Tour. You have PGA Europe. You have the PGA Latin America. You have all these tours in order to get to the main tour. It is, I'm telling you, once you make that perfect strike, Daniel Bridge-Gadd, once you do it, it'll change your life forever. I sat at a Topgolf with Ken and Mark Ellis for 8 hours while we tried to convince the waitress that we were comedians, and she was like, I don't think so. I
Cedar,
don't think you are.
If you're
Hey, Cedar.
Cedar and Scottsdale Topgolf, how you doing?
Good to see
We're
you,
so
Cedar.
sorry. We're so sorry.
I drank like 37 vodka iced teas, and which, by the way, what they don't want, like, I love iced tea. What they don't tell you about vodka and iced tea is you're drinking an upper and a downer at the same time.
Yeah, it's like a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, so you're basically a zombie. So you're hammered, but you're awake, and that's the most dangerous thing. That's the most dangerous game we've played.
That's the dangerous game,
right?
Kind of like leaving the St. Patty's Day tacos unattended, which
correct.
is taking
They're
care of.
fine.
Going to catch up with a Streamlab from Michael Kautzer. Says, for all the bald people out there, #Aloha. We also got some super chats from Brian Jackson. What's the Simpsons quote? Is anyone thinking about the children? We need a shot song or plays for the vaccine. Shot. By Tom Cap. Sheila Toner, big one. Enjoying some Jameson Black Barrel
Ooh,
neat.
that's
My
good.
founder's bucket on this fine evening. Schlange, I don't speak Gaelic,
so
meaning
it's
good health.
Slancheva,
Slansheva.
meaning good health.
Daniel Bridge-Gadd, do you speak Gaelic at all?
No, I don't even know. They didn't. No, we weren't in that part of the world when they were speaking Gaelic. So no, I have no clue. What is that, like Vikings and stuff? What is that?
That is, it's like the first Irish people.
It's drunk Vikings, I think is what it is.
Yeah,
brought the
Vikings
finest
are more
people.
like. Yeah, they were bring the stuff to you type. Actually, no, they weren't. They have my girlfriend played soccer in Iceland for a season.
Dude, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, she played professional soccer for a year, and then she decided to go to PA school because there's no money in professional soccer. It's a whole thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that. Okay.
Yeah,
Carry on.
they have like the population is 350,000 people, and
total.
Like, they have an app to tell you how related you are to someone, like because there's no like
Because it's incest.
yeah because there's no like they didn't leave the island and no one really came in for like hundreds of years, so like you legitimately like have to know like how related am I to you before like we go have drinks.
They
It's real weird.
Iceland is like on my top 5 list of places I want to visit so bad. Like that place looks incredible. There is something about Iceland that every time they show you something from Iceland, it looks like it's in a video game, right? Whether it's the
'Cause
wind,
that's where Game of Thrones and the Lord of the Rings, and they all shoot like things in the middle of
that's
Iceland.
like those steamy pool pits. Okay, we're trying to get to $2,000 to give GPACharity the Aloha.
And if you're on social media right now, get on Twitter, retweet, let
all.
your friends know what we're doing here, so we can get some more people in here. GPACha is feverishly preparing the St. Patty's Day tacos.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do corned beef and hash or corned beef and cabbage. It's hash cabbage.
Hash cabbage.
Okay. Oh, Jason Harvey, big super chat to help get to raise some funds for St. Baldrick's and also make GPACha look like he is in Rancid.
Okay, here's the funny thing, Dana Bridge-Gadd, is GPACharity loves the music that warrants a mohawk.
Akaika should have a mohawk.
He should.
I'm shocked
Are you
he
a big
doesn't.
rock guy then? Like, what, are you a rock
Oh
dude?
yeah,
He's
making the tacos over
Bay
there.
Area.
Nice.
He's like a Bay Area
wait,
punk rock.
speaking of rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I admit something?
What's
Okay,
that?
so you guys know Eric, right?
Yeah. Bass of
Eric,
Shinedown?
Eric
Hey,
Bass of
did you
Shinedown.
Did you guys know that guy's like a rock star? Okay, so I knew. So I knew that he. I knew like, all right, okay. So I'm stupid. I made some more research for the people I fucking hang out with. So it's like, I knew he played in a band, and I knew he did pretty well. And he has, like, he got some followers on Instagram, but like anyone can do that nowadays. And then I was like, I just, no one ever asked me. I mean, I wear band shirts all the time. Like, I don't know who they are. It's just, it's whatever. And then my buddy was like, hey, do you know who you do podcasts with? I was like, yeah. He goes like, Eric is like, he's in a band. He goes, and then he plays a song, and it's Tell Mama. I'm like, are you kidding?
That's Shinedown.
Him? And
Yes.
then we had like a whole for like 40 minutes on the way to an open mic. We listened to like nothing but Shinedown.
Shinedown is effing
amazing.
good, man.
Shinedown is big.
Yeah.
Sheila Toda says Eric is a legit rock star. But look, no, this actually, you're not alone. I'm a big music fan, and I was not super familiar with Shinedown when Eric started. Like when Eric followed me. But the worst, and Mark Riley has admitted this on shows. Eric followed Mark and kind of connected with Riley first, and they were connecting on talking on DMs. And Riley said, hey, what do you do? And Eric very humbly just was like, I play music. And Riley wrote back, he's like, well, I hope that works out for you.
Because it is. No, it's doing pretty okay.
It's doing pretty well. Yeah.
So that is the most purest moment we've had on the show,
Yep,
Josh.
yep.
Is Garrett Farney still in chat? Paging Garrett Farney.
Paging Garrett Farney,
We
I
need
believe
you
so.
to watch the golf.
Yes. Okay, so here's the game tonight, Dana Bridge-Gadd, and you can commentate, is that GPACharity and Ken Knapsack are each going to get 10 putts.
Because we're not as good at the golf as Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, because last time you just murked everyone. It was
Yes,
like
you
a
did.
skill.
Is
like
Merc-
insight, you murdered everyone.
Is Merc a like a millennial thing? What is that? What's Merc mean?
Oh, Merc. Yes.
Oh my God.
You killed, did good, succeeded.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Hoorah.
Okay.
Merc is like.
Merc.
I love this term. Not to be confused with a merkin, which
Merc's
is
Merc's like an old gamer term. Like if you
Merc,
were in a Modern
okay.
Warfare 2 lobby back in the day,
yeah,
dudes were
okay.
getting
Merc.
Can you get some napkins?
Leroy Jenkins. That's
Jenkins.
my favorite video game clip of all time.
All time.
Cilantro? Is this cilantro? My favorite thing in the world.
I love the taste of cilantro.
Cilantro is my
Cilantro
favorite
might
thing
be
in
the
world.
most decisive
So
of the green salads.
these were named. Michael Kautzler. Michael's great with the puns and the names too.
What do you got?
Because he came up with a Lohawk. He calls these the Otacos.
the Otacos. Yep. Oh, so we did. Top of the
Right up
morning to
Merc.
you. How do your Otacos done?
So, because we kind of forgot it was St. Patty's Day when we set the recipe, we chose Scribbler, our friend Scribbler, part of stbaldrich.org or part of the event. These are some St. Patty's Day tacos. Daniel Bridge-Gadd, when you're out here in person, what do you want us to make you in the crock pot?
Yeah.
in the crock pot with it. You guys do you guys do like pulled pork yet?
Mm-hmm. Last week.
You guys made pulled pork? All right, what else is oh, you guys make have you guys ever made matzo balls too?
No. No.
Yeah, it's real easy to make and it's fire. It's like Jewish people don't have like we coined delis and like pastries and stuff, but like as far as like real like from the motherland food, we don't have. It's like matzah and some trash stuff. So like, but matzo ball soup,
Matzo
Yeah.
and some trash.
fire.
How you are? What percentage Jewish are you?
Full
You're like-
Jewish. My mom's Jewish.
Your mom's
So it's
Jewish.
like
Okay, so it's like 50-50. I love this.
Do you have a bar
Kind of,
mitzvah?
well, technically, that's as full. Like
That's-
in the
yeah.
Jewish religion, like it doesn't matter what paternally. Like that's a whatever. It's
I think
It's
that's a
all
good
the
idea.
mom.
Don't worry about the dad. It's all about the mom. Garrett
yeah.
Barney's here.
Did you get bar mitzvah, DBG?
no. I dropped out right before I got to. I dropped out at 12. I'm a Hebrew school dropout.
What'd
That
you
was
get?
the first thing I
Would you get
I
cut
did
from the
entertainment.
team?
I wrote a song about it.
Hebrew
Huh?
school drop.
Would you get cut from the team? Jesus said, like, bring your playbook.
Nah, football got too serious. I was professionalized in sports like the age of 10. It was ridiculous.
That's true.
Was that
Yeah,
your
so I was like,
choice
I
or was
can't-
that your mom's choice or parents?
All right, we're raising funds
You dropped
awareness.
out? Oh, that was my choice. Yeah, I was like,
No.
I gotta go. I can't.
Oh,
What are we
Michael,
doing?
Michael Kautzler says the Otacos come from Conan O'Brien, so we'll give credit to the great Conan O'Brien. All right, is it time for golf?
Yeah, do it. Okay,
All
so
right,
here's how the
explain the
game's gonna
rules.
work. Ken gets 10 putts. Ikaika
Okay.
gets 10 putts. Okay. I get 20 chips.
Chips?
I brought like this like fake chipper wedge I have. Okay. And I have to chip from off the green into the hole. Whoever, like, if Ken gets 6 or Kaika gets 6, I have to get more than 6 or more.
Okay.
And if they win, I do a shot. If I win, they do shots. Okay. If we tie, we all do shots.
Okay.
That's the game.
I'm catching up to Streamlabs. Damon R. 1974. Happy St. Patrick's Day to GPA. Here's to finding the good, enjoying some whiskey and bucket. Thankfully, I'm off till Monday. We're not. Curbside Profits. This is someone with a lot of curly hair who occasionally needs a bald cleansing. Please take this and shave whatever you're willing. Also, Macuga, my baby boy poetry is 4 months, and I'm still sobbing when he stares at me for longer than 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're at 1,500.
We are at 1,500, 2,000.
Counting Streamlabs.
Counting Streamlabs, we're at 1,500. And Akaika will get a mohawk at 2,000. Money going to charity for stbaldrins.org, also to stop Asian hate.
Again, $100, I'll do shots.
Hey, man,
right.
that 1,400 stimmy is dropping like A's in the 90s or 80s or whatever that came out, bro. I know y'all got some cash to give to... Look,
Stimmy.
I was down and out for the count. I got my knee operated on a week ago, and I've been taking oxys that they gave me for like 3... I lost the whole day because of it. I don't
God bless you.
My
So I
wife
woke
had
up-
Amanda had to
Yeah,
take the oxys because of the C-section, dude. Those things are for real. Holy shit,
and then
man.
they tell you you're not supposed to mix it with alcohol. They don't tell you that's the most fun way to take it. So I missed all of Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, but I woke up and they were like, you know, all this stuff happened. These 8 people
That's
got killed.
fair.
I was like, damn. Can we focus the hate on people who need it, like dudes who wear jeans with flip-flops? You should openly be able to hate on them.
Whoa.
Careful.
Why do I say something that should be common knowledge that you're surprised by every time I'm on here? Every time. It's like, you're like, huh?
Old comfort
I shouldn't
pants over
wear
here.
British like leggings? No. What? You're wearing jeans with Are you an Abercrombie model on the weekends?
Clearly not. Okay.
He was in his part-time.
Wait a second. All right, let me ask you a question. Daniel Bridge-Gadd. Okay.
Are they slides or they're thongs?
Thongs.
There's thongs,
Slippers.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
So
You're running out of the house.
They split your big toe?
Yeah, they split my big toe.
Him and Ellis, man.
You're running out of the house. You don't feel like putting on socks. What are you gonna do? You can put on sandals.
Put on some
right?
boat shoes.
What do you want? Do you want like
You're gonna
nice?
wear Vans with no socks.
No. I have to wear socks with shoes. There's no way I'm putting shoes on without socks.
I agree with you.
So you've never hung around on the East Coast anywhere and worn Sperry's with no socks?
Never in my life. My shoes. I get those socks that you can never see.
That's all I wear.
I'm from the East Coast. You got to wear those socks that you can never see, like the ones with the grips on the heels, so they don't slip down. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, they would wear, because the kids who would bite off that in Arizona would just go sockless.
No
in
way.
Summer. It was a
You'll ruin your sock. Not only will you ruin your shoes, you'll ruin your feet. You're talking about athlete's foot, just a haven for for athlete's foot. It's awful. But let me talk. Listen, as somebody who wore it was an East Coast thing for a long time. You just wore jeans with flops and a t-shirt. Like that was all you did.
Jeans and flops.
Rainbow flops, leather flip flops, jeans, and a sweet t-shirt. Okay, that's why to this day.
Let me tell you what that outfit says when I see it.
Oh no!
It tells me you decided to cash it in before you even left the house. You're like, I'm not even gonna give a flying fadoodle of a today. Like just whatever. I'm gonna go. First of all, I have no confidence with my toes out. Not that my feet are ugly. I just can't fight with shit splitting my big toe.
Right.
And I don't feel like I can't handle myself.
You
Wait
get
a second.
if you get in a street fight in flip flops, well, you got to take them off like you're an MMA fighter in season 1.
Wait.
Finish that
You said
otako.
Oh, wait, here.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah,
And what
okay.
do you think the universal record for guys in flip flops during a fight is? Not great.
Wait. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So slippers and jeans, right, and pants in general, that's fancy in Hawaii.
Not
First
just
of all.
Hawaiian, by the way. He can do that's a whole different thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
nothing to do with
The island way,
The thing I have a
whatever you
problem
want.
with is people that wear those Adidas or Nike slippers with socks on, like around just the whole day, looking
Right.
like they're taking out the garbage. Like, what are
Right.
you
It
doing?
looks, yeah, I get you.
Whoa. Now
Uh-oh.
you're coming. See, now you're coming at that was
Now we got
directly aimed
Now
at
we got
hoopers. That's crazy.
Now
You
we
never
gotta-
wanted to not get your court shoes dirty, so you just walk around in slides all day?
What court shoes?
Yeah, what do you mean? Are you like a jester in the King Arthur's court?
Like
What's going on
basketball
here?
court. He's
Oh,
talking about
basketball court.
talking about
'Cause I'm running at the Y later at 6, and I got things to do at 11, but I'm not going home, so I'm just about to walk
Yeah,
around.
Kurt
That's
Rambis.
not what most people are doing. Most of them
Yeah.
are just garbage people wearing slippers. But yeah,
Kurt Rambis had slides.
No, I don't disagree with the slide situation. I get it. I'm saying that
The
like if that's like a
thongs with
fashion
leather?
choice, if it's a fashion choice, like hey, it's 1 a.m. and you have slides on with jeans at a bar, that's not
Those are great tacos.
okay. That's not it.
Those are some of the best tacos I've ever had.
You know what was good about those tacos? The tortilla.
Oh, the tortilla was
The
a
whole
sweet
the
island.
Hawaiian
Yeah.
tortillas.
Okay, now
Brilliant.
here's the thing, DBG. Let me counter your like, oh, what's the record of somebody fighting with flip flops? How about as me, I don't go to bars thinking, what do I need for fight leverage on my feet? Because I was told that at a Vegas pool party one time. I was at a Vegas pool party. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. It was right before I met Amanda. And I'm like walking around in like a pool blazer, a like short bathing suit, flip flops, and this guy's like, "Hey man, you should probably put on sneakers." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Fights break out here. You got to have some leverage." I was like, "No,
Gotta have some leverage.
what are you talking about?
All right.
No way." All right, here we go.
I love this. Tracy
he's got one.
says, "Does Josh know how loud he is?" No, none of us know how loud we are right
Sorry.
now. So you got, well, you got 10 shots. 10 shots.
Sorry for yelling.
No,
This is Amanda's
This is a
biggest
St.
problem.
Patty's Day.
I have what Amanda calls a yelling problem, and I slam doors too loud. Apparently,
I do that. Oh, Sheila Turner super chat coming in here.
too short.
We are still raising funds. That shot 2.
we're close. We're
Says
very
I've been
close.
known to wear toe socks and flip flops if I have to run to the mailbox.
$100 for a shot.
Or maybe my mom's house. Never in public.
Oh,
$250. I will
plus
do the rest of the show without my shirt on.
Okay, so that's 2, right? Mm-hmm. All right, this is his 4th shot. We get 10 to make the most shots. All right, 5th shot coming in here. We're playing golf. Garrett Farney, if you're watching, give us some advice. This is why you're on the team.
Oh, he missed it again.
A little too
Very
fast there,
strong.
huh?
He is the Hawaiian hunk for a reason.
He's a little
This
fast.
Friday on Josh Purdy.
Yeah,
Hawaiian
hey,
hunk.
thick thighs save lives, huh?
He's thick with 2 C's.
As my dad once told me in 6th grade basketball, you weren't meant to shoot. Use that fat ass to rebound.
With the PH. With the PH. That's his 3rd. 3rd? What shot is this? 7th?
Daniel Bridge-Gadd, I think you'd get a real kick out of my dad, as he is very honest about his youngest son.
The man does
My-
a seductive dance with chairs.
My
4.
brother is the chosen one, and I was just a kid they had. My dad my dad one time told me, I asked him why he never came to my swim meets. He said because basketball is more entertaining. And
And that's
Is that
exactly what
5?
I would have told my kid to.
Yeah.
Is that
and-
5? Is that 5?
that was 5 out of 10. You've already done, right? How many did you hit there?
This
that's
is
your
his 9th
ninth
shot.
shot,
Yeah,
okay.
9th shot. 5. He's got 5.
Oh, speaking of brothers, my brother's calling me on the phone right now, and I don't want to answer because
6.
he's scared of being
Final
put on a
shot.
live show because he thinks he's going to get fired from his job.
Garrett Farney says, what happened to
Really?
golf?
Okay.
Oh,
So
my
how many
God,
did you get?
7.
7. Okay.
All right, so I'll go next.
So if you get more than 7, I have to beat that over 20.
Yes.
Okay. So 7 is the bar that has been set. Well done, Ikaika Shively. So my dad was a basketball coach. My brother played basketball. I unfortunately, I would imagine it's sort of like you, DBG. I was unfortunately very good at a very young age, so my entire life was ruined.
was real, just like that's all you're doing.
That's all you got. Yep.
It was down to the point where like my dad told me I couldn't play baseball because it would mess up my release, which
See?
Patrick Mahomes is worth $1 billion.
And
so
the
he
guy was
wrong.
drafted by who? The Royals? Or who was he drafted by? A's, right?
Was
No.
he wasn't the number 1 pick, was he? He was like up there.
But he was like in the first 5 rounds, which is enough to get you paid. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you get
Ken
paid a
is
lot.
2 for 2.
And no, it was never mind, not him. Kyler Murray was the one who got drafted really, really high.
Really
right?
high. Really high.
Yeah.
What was he, a shortstop or something? Guy, the kid,
Mhm.
yeah.
Was he like top 15 or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah, he was that good that they were like, are you going to, you imagine being so good at 2 sports, it's like you could choose one, football or baseball. And
he chose the one with no guaranteed contracts and less money, and it's worse for your body.
less money, worse for your body, and like way harder.
Well, it's the best sport in the world, so I understand it. To me, it's just like what would you rather do? Like get all the like glory from? Did you see that Hail Mary he threw last
Oh
season
my
for
God.
a touchdown?
Yeah, the Hail Murray. Yeah.
Yeah. Even
So is that your team?
that-
Are you a Cardinals fan? Short.
No, I'm a Broncos fan, but I live here, so I.
Oh,
see
that's
this
right,
stuff.
right. We've been there. Okay.
Nothing in baseball would compare to that. Even if you
Never.
hit like a grand slam to win the game, it doesn't really matter. Like just launching
Unless it's Game 7 of the World Series, you're down 3 runs, it's 2 outs, and you hit a grand slam to win the game.
maybe like if
Oh
this
my
like
God, that was
circumstances,
bad.
playoffs or something, but just like dry one-on-one play that you just
No.
launch it
Yeah.
50.
Yep. I get it. There is way more fame and glory involved in football, and maybe one of Kyler Murray's agents or his reps told him, "Hey, there's way more money if you play football. You can rep every brand ever. Like, we'll give you Nike,
Right.
we'll give you this, we'll give you that. Okay, we'll give you that."
But make no mistake, I'm telling my kids to play baseball. That's what they're playing. When I was at that spring training game, I walked in and it was like. They're like 50% white people. I was like, this is a modern day sport. Like what? Where there's real estate to be bought in this mug. Like that's what my children are playing.
Yeah.
Forget this double ACL surgery. Football. What?
How about we went to, oh my goodness, Ken, what is that, 8?
That is 8 for 9.
Okay, this could be 9 for 10
That
here.
baseball
DBG.
money too.
That baseball money right now is all guaranteed, and they're like 30-year contracts. Bobby Bonilla gets paid until 2023, $1 million a year.
To do like
Nothing.
sort of nothing. It's the hardest thing to do to hit a baseball in sports. I agree with that. I think that's the hardest thing to do. The other part of baseball is one of the easier things to do in athletics.
Yes.
That's where it offsets. It's not super strenuous. You might smack a wall, but like I'll take a wall before I take a safety coming downhill.
Not only, but you might hit a wall, like 6 times in a season? You hit a safety 7 to 20 times in a game.
A game, yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
16 weeks. Like,
Uh-oh.
Did
Jersey
no
Girl
one
Lori
oh my
says,
God!
"Lose the shirt,
Macoogs."
Macuga.
Jesse Roach with the super chat. Was anyone impressed with my 9 out of 10?
Yes, I told you we were impressed.
DBG did. I finally do one good thing sports wise, and DBG's like, I don't care.
Jersey Girl Lori says, "Lose the shirt, Macuga." All right, here we go.
Oh my God! Here we go. Are you welcome? Welcome with us. Oh my God!
That's a thick kid. That's a thick kid.
That's a thick kid. DBG says thick kid. Here we go. Here we go. We are raising money, funds, and awareness for stbaldricks.org. We are also highlighting hashtag Stop the Asian Hate. Go to stopaapihate.org for more information, resources, and how you can help. And also, we are celebrating St. Patty's Day, and Josh Macuga is shirtless.
Move over, Bert Kreischer. We got another
Bert
shirtless stand-up comedian.
Old
Yeah,
Harloff
look at him.
friend. Thank you, Garrett Farney. He says, great stroke, Ken. That's not I've said that to myself for years.
So here's what I have to do. Put this mic up.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, so what I have to do. Hey, everybody. I didn't know we had a camera on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I have to do is I have 20 shots with
I hope
this,
Amanda's not watching.
this square strike wedge. Okay, from
Yeah,
off of
this
the green
Josh-
into one of the
shots.
2 holes. I have to make more than 9.
You have to make 9. You get 20 shots.
20 shots.
More than 9.
More
10 or
than
more.
9. Okay, here we go.
We are also at 1747.
1747.
Now you know why Connor is always drunk during press conferences.
It's true.
Hey, after Josh goes, I got to take off, but I really
Yeah.
want to see this. In these
Okay,
pants. You better
okay.
be wearing these for a reason. And you got some boosts on.
Okay, so that was 1.
See, this is why I couldn't play golf, because this is real. Like, this is just like a throwing motion. It's like something you want to kind of like keep the same every time, and be real consistent with, but just naturally it changes.
Yes.
And I would dedicate my life to this, and I don't have time for that. That's probably the real reason. Not that it's like it's a really hard thing to do. It's just you see that right there.
Yeah. Okay. That's heartbreaking.
That's 3 trips to the range and $400 worth of playing on courses to make up for that one shot right there. That's why I can't.
One shot.
That's why I can't get into golf.
Oh my God. We are so close to
Here,
this. I mean, at this
Josh.
point, you probably just
You want to use the mat since we already used the mat?
All right. Where are we at? I was sending out a tweet. What are we at? 3 shots?
Or this is number 5.
Okay, number 5. Oh my gosh. Old Harry back Macuga here having some problems. Garrett Farney, thank you so much.
I'll say that's 4.
Says, yeah, that's 4. That's 4. This is your 5th shot out of 20. He's got to hit 10. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to start getting drunk angry.
If he doesn't have any by 11, then that's
Yeah.
game over.
Farney, yeah, this is a chipper. This was the rules Josh set for himself because he's so good at putting.
I'm just mixing in between.
All right. 6th shot?
Get up there.
Money.
Oh, my God.
Drop your purse, Susan.
Oh.
Get up there.
Josh Macuga is shirtless because of a big-time donation coming in from Jersey Girl. Lori representing Jersey. Better than Bruce Springsteen at this point to us here.
That was 8.
8. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where's Mark Ellis to calm him down? He's going to be upset. Oh, my God.
You were making them
got-
earlier today, too. It's,
Today,
How many do you have made right now?
DBG, today he was practicing. We had to tell him to stop. He was hitting every shot.
It was like that. Yeah, it's a little bit different when the lights come on.
This is like playing in the Rose Bowl, 3rd quarter, down by 7.
Now I got to start making them because if not,
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's not over, but people start saying like if
Next
they don't
one.
score this drive, it's
Yeah.
over type
Yeah.
stuff.
make this one.
All right. If you don't make this one, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
over.
exactly. People start going to their cars because they want to beat traffic.
It's in the hole. Big one. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
you have to sink in the next 9.
See, now we got to go get a beer before they close in the 4th quarter.
Against the wall.
He can't miss. He can't miss. It's over.
Oh.
It's over. He's gonna keep going to see how high he gets. We got this here. It's in. He's got 2. 2 out of 12.
2 out of 12.
2 out of 12. Garrett Farney watching in chat is beside himself. He goes for the small hole. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it.
You landed right in the gooch right there.
Kaika goes for the sexual explicit content.
You just went for it, huh?
He
You were
just
like, look
went
at that.
for it, DBG. Farney says, Josh, you need that new wedge I'm sending you. So now there's a ringer. Farney's ringing for Macuga by sending him this.
That was hilarious.
All right, this is my last one.
All right.
Hey, keep shooting till the
He
lights
gets
go out,
the
homie. After you.
small
Yep.
hole. He gets the small hole. Josh Macuga does not win, but I'll tell you what, he won fans today with his performance. Wow. Oh, man. Ranger Donald says, well, I just got here. First thing I see is a shirtless Josh. You're not wrong. This is St. Patty's Day. We're raising funds and awareness for stbaldrick's.org. Also, the great organization, Stop AAPI Hate. That's Stop Asian Hate. Josh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's happened.
So sorry that your shirt's off.
Is that what you're most sorry about?
Yeah,
Is the back hair creeping up over the shoulder?
We've shared a hotel. There's nothing. We ain't surprising anyone at this point. You and I. We've seen each other at our morning's worst.
100%.
We are $253
We're
away.
$253 away from putting a mohawk on a GPACharity. Dana Bridge-Gadd, though, does have a comedy show tonight.
John G says, "How much to get the shirt back on?" John G, $150. I'll put the shirt back on.
Shirt back on. DBG, I almost gonna have to tell you this has got to be a regular thing because you're so fun. But you got a comedy show, and don't forget to tell the folks about your Daniel Bridge-Gadd and Friends show coming up in April, right? If they're in Arizona, they want to get tickets.
Yeah, if you're out, you want to be all bougie. It's in Scottsdale, to a place called Pub Rock. The place itself is a cool, down-to-earth biker spot, but the location's kind of uppity. But yeah, it's April 24th. It's me and some homies. You can get tickets. There's a link on my Instagram page, which y'all should be at. But don't scroll down too far to the bottom like you did that one time, because I got to archive posts and do a bunch of work and stuff. So just
Hey, look, this is good practice for you because you're going to be in the public eye a lot more now. You're hanging out with Eric Bash of the
Eric Bash?
Eric Bass of the Rock and Roll Combo Shinedown.
guys ever
And
seen a Shinedown
and
show?
you're going to be top of the pops, my friend. So we'll get your branding down. Go ahead, follow that. We'll put a link in our descriptions too going forward, making sure you're following Daniel Bridge-Gadd. He's hilarious. He makes our nights. I really do love the guy. I'm protective of him now.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you honestly for having me on. Every time I come on, it's fun as hell, and I just have a good time hanging out.
There you go. A Mary Richards
Cheers,
super
buddy.
chat. $1 shot made. Love it. All right, DBG. We'll see you.
Thank you, guys.
I'll see you probably next week. Oh, Stacey Howard gonna be on next week too, the main
beautiful.
show too.
Love
Stacey
it.
Howard.
Love it.
You guys love Stacey. So, wow, this is it. Getting there. Anka Van Doren helping there too. And again, we're not lying. Portions. When I say portions, large portions. Enough portions that our business guy calls me and goes, how much did you donate to them? I want to make sure that number was correct. And we're not saying that to brag. We're saying that to be honest and transparent. It's what we want to do here at the Good People Association. We're raising funds and awareness for stbaldrick's.org directly tonight. Also, stop AAPI hate.org. Oh, Jesse Roach says, my stimmy hit and I'm confident. After 5 Zoom interviews, I'm fully nailing down a job. After 2 months of being unemployed, the handsome pay increase ain't too shabby. Easy.
Woo!
Either followed by Brendan Truitt. Josh, this is how you chip in.
Oh, what a burn.
Oh, that's a burn.
I got 2
Stacey
in there.
Brooks.
That's
All right,
tough.
so
165 left.
I will say this.
you
I will
have
say
to
this. I will
set
say
the
this.
tone for the rest of the show.
Okay,
Yeah,
I will say this. Is that Stacey and Brooks just threw in a super chat. Thank you, Stacey. Is I have the chair ready. I have the buzzers ready. I have the clippers ready for the Aloha. All we have to do is move a camera over there to the chair. We got $150 left. I will cut the hair. We'll vacuum it up. We'll clean this place up. I'm supposed to be home by 6.
Yeah.
Because Rosie has been tough today. Amanda's having a rough day. So I need to leave here in about 35 minutes.
Okay.
So over the next 15 minutes, I will legitimately I will sit here sans shirts. Thank you, Miss Lenora Dixon.
Lenora
You
Dixon,
lovely, lovely human.
A
Doing
name
it
we
for the
love.
kids.
My girlfriend loved that name this morning.
Cheers to everybody. Thank you all for being here. I'm drinking a little bit of the proper 12, but tonight's episode is brought to you by Beer Barrel Bourbon. Beer Barrel Bourbon. You ever have bourbon from a beer? No? You ever had bourbon in your beer? Maybe. You ever had somebody tell you it was a beer, but it was actually bourbon? Too many B's, all the swees.
Oh.
It's Beer Barrel Bourbon. It's bourbon from a beer barrel. Get weird with it. Get beard with it. Beer Barrel Bourbon.
This is why I got in entertainment. Jen Maddle dropping a big one, basically pulling us up to the front of the station. It's almost time for us to get off the bus here and do this thing. Ikaika, I'm so confident. I'm so confident that I think you should get the shot ready.
Woo.
I think you should get the shot ready. If you want to take my bag off and use that red chair, whatever you want to do. You got the chair over there?
Laser Bolt.
For
John
the
G.
kids,
Love
Laser
you
Bolt.
guys.
John
Go.
T. I'll check
Go.
Streamlabs.
Aloha. Aloha. You know what's the worst is, Ken, is I'm so... Oh, Sheila Toner just did it. She did it.
Sheila Toner coming
She
in.
sent us over the edge.
It's brought to you by Proper 12. Have you ever had a mohawk by 2 drunk people that I'm scared to get a haircut now? Yeah. It's brought to you by Proper 12.
You got to work on your commercial reads.
Yes, I do. There's no hope when you have
Get
proper
the shot
12.
ready. We hit the number, Ikaika. Go. Go.
Get the
Aloha.
shot ready. Ranger
Aloha.
Donald, Zach coming in as well. Brian Jackson. I love Sheila Toner's message. My hubs just got a huge increase. Do the Aloha.
Do it.
Aloha means goodbye hair
Yep.
here.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
The big thing, stbaldricks.org, every year, every March around St. Patrick's Day, does the big shave event to raise funds and awareness for their quest to conquer childhood cancers. We're helping spread that, helping to donate directly, and to our friend Jeff Saunders, who was on the Positivity Report the other day. Check out that episode.
Tuesday.
Hashtag shirt.
Hashtag
says Michael.
shirt.
I just touched the... Oh, my God.
You want some? You want some?
God, how am
I've come to this realization, no matter how much I work out, I like food and alcohol too much.
Yeah.
But no matter how much I work out, I'm never going to see my abs again.
That's you've hit that age where you don't care anymore.
I mean,
you want to. That's a good idea. It's a
fine.
good goal. Eric
My
Bass.
wife's not leaving me anyway.
Eric Bass, not Bash, has
Eric
has
Bash.
like a 5.5 pack.
yeah. He's ripped.
Yeah, he'll get back to 6.
He's there.
Lucer Evans says y'all awesome. All right.
Do we get any Streamlabs in there?
I'll double check on any new Streamlabs. Nothing new there yet, but I think we're there.
I think we hit it.
We're there. Oh, we're
Thank you.
definitely there.
Yes.
It's time. You figure out how you're going to do it. Get over there. I'll call the
All right.
action.
Okay.
You get the Clippers set up. This is what we're going to do. Eric is totally ripped, says Sheila Toner. Yeah, I know. I've seen his Instagram page while looking for a promo picture. He's a couple years older than me. He inspires me. Let's just say that he inspires me. I'm Ken Knapsack. Josh Macuga is getting set up to do the Clippers. This is Good People Live. If you're relatively new to the Good People Association, you can join us at the GPA.fund for merch, a membership, sustaining membership to keep us going here and help us spread the good, find the good, and be good. Today, we were all planning to really highlight stbaldricks.org, which we are. Great organization, but also because of the incident yesterday, the mass, when I say incident, I mean mass murder of people, not to get it down here. I don't want to hide the facts there. We are raising awareness for all the violence and crimes against Asian people and Pacific Islanders because of just the ignorance of a lot of people out there. And we're here to find the good, support, and the best way we can do that is be silly, be stupid, but we'll raise funds and awareness for these things, and that's what we're here to do today. So Sheila Toner coming in says, I've done mohawks on my husband several times. Giggity. Start with a wide center strip so you can even out as you need to. Wide center strip is what's going on here. So we're getting the shot set up here. A shirtless Josh Macuga, which was made possible by our direct donations here on Streamlabs and our Super Chats. You can go to streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. There it is. Also, we got when we close the bathroom door, just hide our bathroom. I don't need people seeing where Akaika poops. All right, here we go. I am calling the action here. I hope Heather is awake and watching. You can see our air fryer. You can see our Jake Baldino coffee maker. You can see the timestamp poster for the movie made by RB3 and Cade Hughesby that I co-star in with some wonderful folks coming out soon. Don't forget to hit that like button. We are being silly. We're being stupid for what we hope you all agree is a good cause. Multiple causes. What did you just cut his nipple like your Krasny's in Astapor in Game of Thrones? LQ says, I think Akaika is scared. Akaika, yell it out. Are you scared?
A little.
Make
sure it's straight.
He says he is. He is. All right. We hit our goal. $2,000 combined donations, money going to stbaldricks.org. We're also going to make sure money goes to the great folks at stopaapihate.org. All right, they're battling over the size of the buzzer. This is not going good. Lenora Dixon says, I'm hitting that like button now. You're going to one. You're going to one. Even green clippers. That's right. We've got the green clippers here.
What? This is half.
Okay. Look, here's the thing. For me, it wouldn't grow back. For you, it's going to grow back tomorrow. Oh, my gosh, it's happening. This is a drunk shirtless man is shaving a mohawk into the head of our technical director, Akaika Shively. Sheila Toner says, Akaika, brush your hair first. I don't know if we have a brush for him. He's got it. Harley Payne. I agree with Harley Payne. Nothing says St. Patty's Day like a drunk, shirtless Italian man giving you a mohawk. Anka Van Doren just says, oh my God. Robbie Meeson, there goes the first glove. Michelle Young, Eric should have been the one to cut Akaika's hair. We really wanted Eric to be here tonight. He's busy writing new Shinedown songs. Zach going Star Wars saying, I have a bad feeling about this. Thank you so much for all of you who made this possible. We really very, very honored that you supported us, but also support the causes that we believe in here. Jersey Girl Lori says, this is the best thing ever. You know, when I moved to L.A. 23 years ago and I wanted to start getting into comedy, I have no idea I'd be broadcasting a shirtless man shaving a mohawk into a young man's head. By the way, we've had 6 shots of beer barrel bourbon.
Do a read.
Beer barrel bourbon. When you want to get your hair cut but don't want to remember it in the morning, try beer barrel bourbon on St. Patrick's Day. It's a beer barrel bourbon for all holidays. And now back to Akaika losing his dignity. Brendan Church, this is one of the best things I've ever seen. Slow and steady, Josh. Trust me, I'm on the swim team, says Trey T. Ranger Donald, I want to know what Amanda will say about this. you know, we're just going to make sure Josh gets home nice and safe, and Amanda will be supportive. No one expects the haircut to be properly aligned. It's looking good so far. I'll tell you what, Macugs. It's looking good. It's looking good. I think you're all right. Take a shot. You're a good man, a low hunk, says Damon Arwood, 1974. It's looking good. I'm telling you something. Even right now, I think you look sexy. Even right now, I think you look sexy. Miss Lenora Dixon giving some hand claps and some rock and roll fingers. What's that?
I have 3 cowlicks too.
Big calyx. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Aloha rocking the Aloha. Michelle Young says this is actually looking good. Ikaika, do you feel a little more confident now? You can't really see it, right?
No, I can see it.
He can see it, he says.
I've done a mohawk before, but never this short.
Kyle Harlow says $10 as Ikaika winds up like Charlie Sheen in Major League.
Look forward. Look straight ahead.
Trey T says, was this in the job description? Nah, we'll be honest. It wasn't.
Am I a technical director now?
I'll give you that title after this because you're doing doing a solid here for all of us. Looking like Gomer Pyle. That's not true. Don't listen to Mike Rod. Mike Rod, you're right. Time to decide if it's just going to be on the top or go all the way down the back.
Yeah, do you want the back or do you want me to shave the back?
Yeah. Do you want
Okay.
you want it to go all the way to the back?
Yeah, like it gets points.
Front to back.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my gosh. David Beckham, Robbie Williams, early 2000s for you UK people over there.
Your shoulders.
What, you want to shave his shoulders?
Another $100 will shave his shoulders.
Mary Ritchie says, Ken and Josh, paybacks are a beep. We'll be on the lookout. James Davison, watching late night in the UK. Let's hope Josh doesn't sneeze mid-shave. Oh, man, this is good. This is good. This is.
Hold on. Don't do that because now it's looking crooked.
Ryan Jackson says he's looking good. David Taylor says, Robert De Niro, eat your heart out. I think, yeah, you got a taxi driver vibe. You've got the perfect head for a mohawk.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mike Rod says it's actually not looking bad. I just took a big sip of some Beer Barrel Bourbon. Beer Barrel Bourbon for when you want to look your best with the mohawk drunkenly shaved into your head.
By a shirtless Italian.
L. Redmond, Lucy Redmond says this is actually looking good. Chris Kiefer here, the librarian to the stars. Chris Kiefer says smash that thumbs up button, y'all. I think we're going to get Chris Kiefer in here, my old stand-up friend who's a librarian now in SoCal. I think we're going to get Chris Kiefer.
Graduate's degree to be a librarian?
He went all the way, man. I think we're going to get Chris Kiefer here to read bedtime stories to us.
Dude, I'm looking at your.
If you then use the cutter on Macuga's body, it will start to smoke, says Mateus. That's.
What did you use this clipper for before?
Jed Maddle says this is better than the award show.
Here, I got a different one for the ball.
You got a different ball trimmer. Good to know now as we're almost at the end. I'll text Amanda right now to say fire up the couch. Josh is going to need it. Wow.
My hairy back.
Oh, wow.
Up and close with his chest.
It looked like Google Maps just went into the jungle and got lost. Oh, wow.
We gotta go a little.
Skinner? Yeah, it is.
Look at this. Look at this. This is almost an ASMR video, except for I'm screaming over it. This is good. This is good. Look, you can always go to the barber tomorrow, fix it.
Scar back there too.
Oh, what?
What?
The Hollows checking in for the UK says, F the shaver. We got to wax the scalp. There you go.
What is this?
Anka Van Doren just writes, hairy man.
Howdy, man. Oh, that's lovely. Howdy.
Mr. Ing checking in here, enjoying some scotch in this amazing Founder's Glass. Cheers to Ikaika and the whole gang. We appreciate that. Freddie saying, have Ikaika call Brett Sheridan for post-pandemic cuts. That's true. This is not ASMR, says Trey T. Yeah, the anxiety is high. Anka Van Doren says he looks like my husband. I didn't know Anka Van Doren's married to a hunk. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Laserbolt says, Ken, Josh might be sleeping on your couch tonight. Better call Grace. We'll put him out in the storage shed. Crafted Jedi says, I'm dying. This is made possible by all of you who donated tonight. raising funds and awareness for stbaldrick's.org, their big shave event coming up. Also, of course, we want to focus on a lot of bad energy, bad things going on in the world, but we really want you all to focus on the hashtag #StopAsianHate, and we are promoting that as well, and we're going to be sending some funds to stopaapihate.org as well. Part of what we just really love to do here at the Good People Association. Brenda Truitt says, how y'all getting home tonight? I live 2 minutes from the studio, so I will be walking home, but I'll probably get drunk and pass out in the 7-Eleven across the street from our office. The other ones we'll call a ride-share program. We want Josh to get home to Rosie. Cracklin' Rosie, get on board. Ikaika's going to take the bus. We'll buy him a bus pass. You can see our studio, too. I think this is the first time, Josh, people are seeing the kitchen portion of the studio.
Well, they sometimes see it with the hot crock pot.
With the hot crock pot, that's true. Hot crock pot. It's looking good. You know what? You look like an Oakland A's player circa 2004.
I was going to say, he looks like Moneyball.
Nate says that's up close and personal. Oh, wait. Anka Van Doren. Oh, I have a correction. Anka Van Doren says, Josh looks like my husband, not Ikaika. Meaning you showed the back hair and Anka suddenly felt like she was home. Robbie Meeson says, what's your go-to 7-Eleven drunk snack, Ken? For me, it is probably an 8-pack of donut gems. Michelle Young says, I think the garbage bag is the best. This is awesome. Yep. All right. That's looking good. It's looking good. What do you think? You going to trim that down? What are you going to do? You going to make it a 2?
I think we should trim it down a little bit.
Yeah? What do you want to do? Like a 9? Is that a thing? An 11? You want to?
Whatever the longest is.
No, I think you.
But you're gonna want to grease that up, right?
It's not gonna be good with that, huh? You recut it?
Yeah, I can't recut it.
The leprechaun.
I mean, dude, that is sick. You want that like that.
Oh. Big news. K.O. Shively, Ikaika's dad, checking in, saying, looking good.
Yes.
You got the dad vote of approval, Josh.
I think a little bit skinnier.
Mike Rod says, wet it, Josh. Leave the top, says Sheila Toner.
I'm just saying a little bit skinnier each side.
Okay. What, Josh, did you text?
Show you.
Are you texting Amanda? Are you telling her?
That's sick. You want thinner?
Welcome to Good People Live.
You want it thinner?
Yeah.
Michelle Young says, I can't believe how good that actually looks. And I think that's right.
Portuguese soccer player.
Leave it. Everyone is saying leave it. Anka Van
A
Doorn.
little bit skinnier?
Okay, give him a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Look, he's the customer. Ms. Lenora Dixon with a great name says the top is fire. Haskell 420, one of our most dedicated. Eddie, we just really love and appreciate what you do to get the word out about the show here. He says aloha means, damn, my son is looking good. Speaking for K.O. Shively. Y'all need a hairbrush desperately. Yeah, Crafted Jedi. If we're going to do more hair cutting here, we'll get a hairbrush. Sheila says a little skinnier is good. Just don't take any link off the top. Trey T says, can we get Heather on the show tomorrow? Well, Heather will be here Friday for Josh Brady. It's Hunk v. Heather in the Josh Brady House Divided. This is where Ikaika gets brave. Don't make it thinner. Michelle Young is screaming. Says, don't make it thinner.
It's just tad.
The Good Barber Association. We shave the head. We shave the head.
You should probably take a shower.
We do have a shower here. You can take a shower here if you want. Sober up, take a shower, have 12 more tacos. Are there more tacos?
Oh, there's a lot.
I'm going to have 3 after the show. Troy says, all these donations are awesome to see. In case anyone doesn't know, it's best to donate via Streamlabs, as Google takes a 30 to 50% cut of all Super Chats. That is actually true, but we take our donations and we say it hit here. We hit it here, but yes, it's always true there too. Eddie Haskell says, how much to get Josh to start shaving his chest hair into patterns? Into patterns.
That's a whole nother charity.
That's a whole other charity. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Do it live. Look at Josh, man. I'm telling you, it looks like that's a game trail down the middle of a Washington forest.
Oh, you just
This is looking great. It's looking sexy. Laserbolt says, OMG. Look at this. This is wonderful. I got to tell you all. I got to tell you, man, this looks better than you think. I'll tell you what, Heather is going to be surprised. When you come home, she's going to be like, what is up? New man in the house. Let's get to it. By that, I mean, probably just a nice, sensible dinner and an early bed. David Taylor says, this is Josh's magnum opus. I don't disagree with that. It's 5:30. It's 5:30. Josh Macuga has got to get home to his child, so we are almost to the end of the broadcast. We want to thank all of you for what you made possible tonight. This is silliness. This is stupidity. This is a fun way to raise funds and awareness for serious causes. It's what we want to do here at Good People GPA. It's a 360 kind of approach. So stbaldrick's.org has got their great event, their shave events coming up as they try to fight childhood cancer. And a friend of the show from the Feeding the Monster podcast, Jeff Saunders, a.k.a. Scribbler, a.k.a. Hillbilly Scribs, is participating in a big shave event Sunday, March 21st, 2 p.m. Central Time. We have links in our description where you can get more information or donate directly. Also, because of just kind of some horrible stuff going on in the state of the world, we are definitely raising awareness for the Stop Asian Hate campaign, and we have targeted a great organization that has got resources, it's got information. It's a national coalition addressing anti-Asian hate amid the COVID-19 pandemic. They are at stopaapihate.org, so we'll be supporting them as well. This is all made possible because of all of you. This is what we want to do. Ko Shively says, Renee is crying.
Who's Renee?
Is that your stepmom? Renee is crying. This is great. Josh Macuga, I got to tell you something. That was a great job. That was a great job. This is.
Ken, get up here.
I'll tell you what. I'm almost so confident that you could probably get me after that reason I can't right now. So there we go. Okay, this is for a good cause. We can't end the show right now because I'm far away from the buttons that end the show. And Ikaika, as you can see, is in the bathroom looking in the mirror for the first time at his new head.
What's that? You didn't even fade my beard. I even faded your beard?
Oh, you didn't fade his beard. Brendan Truitt says, I'm so proud of Josh. He just wait. He just got a free haircut, and he's like, you didn't fade my beard.
Yeah, he just said
You're going to fix that. I don't know. This has been a St. Paddy's Day to remember. A lot of you are sending out screenshots. Look at that. Look at that. He looks good. Ikaika, get on that mic. Talk about your experience here as we start wrapping up this show. I got to get Josh home to Amanda. Ikaika, talk to me. What do you feel?
My
Look
head
at that.
feels cold.
Look at that.
See, that's a sick mohawk.
That's a
right?
sick mohawk.
Look at that.
You look great, man.
Now, where
Fucking for
With
real.
the tat and everything? Dude, you look like you are gonna
say
sing
you're
about
a starting
Ruby
pitcher.
Soho on the Time Bomb album
Destination. Oh, yeah.
from 1995, man.
Really good.
Yeah,
the
Dave
kids.
Taylor says someone could mistake him for a member of Shinedown.
See?
You're a rock and roll star, man.
He's a jukebox hero.
Eric
Got stars
Bass
in
is
his
going to
eyes.
watch this video late tonight in his hotel, and he's
See?
going to be like, I'm so bummed that I was in a successful rock band and I missed this one show.
I think the non fading of the beard actually looks really good. See? And like you see where it was cut off, just like it's
Great. You see, the battle scar from his the knife fight he got into that one night in the Oakland Alameda
I
Coliseum.
mean, let's be honest. That's probably one of the better mohawks you'll ever see.
I got to tell you, Josh Macuga,
Thank you.
you're a man of many traits and many skills.
Ooh,
I didn't know this one was one of them.
yeah.
This is
cut.
great
I can.
stuff.
I can cut a good head of hair.
This is great stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Hunky
Hunky Charms, Mad Max style.
Charms.
Hunky Charms. That's
That's
a good
a good
pun.
one.
That's a good pun. Thank you.
This is
pity the
great.
fool.
Akaika, you effing rocks, is Uncle Van Doren.
Hell yeah.
Folks, you did it. You raised enough money to help great causes, but also help an even better cause, Akaika's head.
Yeah.
No, it's great. This is great. Do you
This
feel
is-
proud? You feel
This is
good?
the shortest
great.
it's ever been.
I feel great. Feel great.
Like my hair was longer when I was born. Like this is so short.
Whoa, what are you doing there?
Just a touch.
What are you doing there?
It's a little cilantro for
I'm
the
driving
people.
him home.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is beer barrel bourbon. brought to you by New Holland Distillery and Brewery. If you guys are going to have bourbon, make sure it's brewed in a beer barrel. If you can put more B's in front of words, you can do it better than me. Beer barrel bourbon. Better bourbon, beer barrel better. Beer barrel bourbon. Get best. I almost had it, Ken.
Awesome,
I
Marker.
almost had it.
Awesome, Marker.
Oh, I almost had
I
it.
just realized I look like fucking Zangief now.
Oh, Zangief. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's great. You're hunky
Red
charms.
Cyclone.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Because of you, we're going to make wonderful, sizable donations to stbaldrick's.org, also to stop AAPIHate.org, Stop Asian Hate. We appreciate all of this. Looking forward to when Josh cuts Rosie hair. Say that 3 times fast. I can't. The Good People Association fans made this happen. I couldn't
did.
be more proud of
I
you.
know. What a heck of a night. Thank you all so much. Really, from the bottom of our hearts. I know we're silly and we do silly stuff, but this really puts a smile on my face. It should put a smile on your face, and it puts a mohawk and a lohawk on Ikaika's head. All for stbaldricks.org, raising awareness, helping research, helping families, more importantly, dealing with childhood cancer. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. And a special thanks to Hillbilly Scribs, a.k.a. Jeff Saunders, and everybody out there who works for stbaldricks.org. It really means the world.
It does. It does. That's it for this week. Ikaika, you got the final word. Take us home.
I'm surprised it's straight.